Hi Taurus, and thanks for watching. This is your full moon love oracle reading with Bella Katrina. So I am a psychic medium, clairvoyant, and also angel therapy practitioner and Reiki master. So in a Power Shabam with me, you get all of that, including life purpose, romance, blah, blah, blah. But today we're just doing a snapshot of where you are at and what's coming up for you in love in the next 30 days. So I've got Lucy Cavendish cards here. I'm going to knock on them, takes the energy out of the previous reading and brings in Taurus energy. We're going to ask Archangel Michael to keep us both open and receptive, grounded and protected. And you are able to receive a Reiki healing here. I've set it up as a distance healing straight through the screen. So if you are interested in receiving this healing, Reiki life force, it's just universal life force. Your body knows exactly what to do with it. You just take a big deep breath now and say, I am open to receiving. If you could give yourself the next 10, 15, 20 minutes to receive this healing, it could change the way you live your life. So Reiki can have magical effects even in just a little bit. It's quite amazing if you're open to receiving, especially if you're attuned to Reiki. I feel that you need cleansing of the aura, Taurus. People drain us and people dump on us. So if you're Reiki attuned, that happens automatically in level 1 to help your boundaries. So if you are attuned, just do hands on Reiki on now. And it's at your throat chakra. They're showing me your throat chakra. So if you're not attuned, you just relax and receive by saying, I am receiving now. And just closing your eyes and letting these messages and this healing and this guidance just wash over you. In a state of receiving, releasing your forehead, relaxing your eyes, the back of your neck, having a big deep breath. And then we're asking that you come back into this present moment, Taurus, to receive. And we ask Archangel Michael to cut all cords of fear that are draining you. With your permission, remember the universal law of free will. No one can intervene without your permission. And yes, angels are real. So, I work closely with the Ascended Masters and the Archangels. You've got loved ones who've passed over. A lot of you are mediums, they're showing me, right? So you are getting the signs. Don't just miss it, like miff it off. What's coming up for the next 30 days for Taurus? So, oh, that's just a coincidence, right? The kettle and the toaster and the fridge all blew up at the same time. What a coincidence. Like, hello. So there's energy around you. It can be loved ones who've passed over. It can be negative energy that has come to pull you down. Pull you down. Sorry to say. So we're going to vibe it up and we ask all lower energies to leave your home, your office, where you drive in your car, and to release from your psychic aura right now. Just before we go forward, Uriel's just come in. So this is serious, Taurus. If you would like to have Uriel, the psychological angel, step in for you, he stepped in now, but you have to ask. Remember the universal law of free will. That's why I say if you want to repeat out loud after me, then Uriel, the psychological angel, so your psychologist, available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the rest of your life for free, but you have to ask. So I will walk you through it if you like, because he's here. So Archangel Uriel, come to me now. Big deep breath, feet flat, palms up, chest out. I give you permission and ask to release all pain, worry, doubt and fear from my heart, mind and psychic aura. Then you just take a big deep breath from your feet, breathe up to the top of your head. And exhaling out, you can make a noise. Your body loves to have a sigh of relief. And it's a vibration. Remember, we're all vibration. So thank you, Uriel. And just notice that shift already in your energetic field. So Uriel, if you're worried, you can call him Uriel, help, I'm worried about this, I'm sick of worrying about it, you look after it, I need a miracle around this. And I'd like to have a sign that it's on its way in the next 3 minutes, please. or 3 signs really big by midday tomorrow. So there's a deadline on it. So get it, like get your signs so that you can get connected. Because this here, we're doing a 7-card layout, right? So we're going past, present, future. This is you, Taurus. Did I say Virgo? And this is the outcome here, the answer, right? So this is massive shift. And this is like saying what you wished for in December last year when the portal opened for the twin flames and the awakening, first wavers. This is coming to fruition now, right? This is your dream, right, coming true. However, you are very hard on yourself. So they're taking me straight to this card. So this is you. And you are releasing it. So it's judgment. So if you feel judged by others, it's a mirror looking in, going, where do I judge myself? And releasing all judgment from yourself. Being too hard on yourself, being too much of a perfectionist, right? That's the old you. You're a bit more chilled now. You're a bit more relaxed. People even notice. You know, like you're not a micromanager at work anymore. You're trusting more people. Because over here, right, you took a stand. This is in the past, taking a stand, going, okay, I'm going to see, without my input, how these people perform or how these people relate to each other without me there. And you've realised that they're actually really kind people, some really quite lost, and are willing to have your guidance. But when they're willing to have your guidance, right, they come to you. You don't go and supervise and, you know, control and offer. They come and ask, and you've been doing that, waiting for people to ask for advice or ask. So you step back, step away, and allow them to come to you. And before they come to you, getting ready on what it is that you're going to actually say. And when you're ready, they'll appear, right? When you're ready to, and clear in your communication, they will appear. So this seems like intense job situation. Whatever it is, it's intense. Because here's justice here, right? So you've really like stuck up for yourself. You've put your, oh, sorry, I'm laughing. Because they just showed me it's like put your foot in the ground, like, you know, I'm laughing because it's Taurus. It's like, yep, the bull has stayed and stood his ground. Excellent. So here it comes to you, it balances out without your involvement. So you feel like that's a bit of a miracle. The light just changed then. Did you notice? It's weird, Taurus. The light's coming out on this, right? So there's stuff that was unseen in this situation that is coming to light because you waited and stood your ground. So now it's come to light, right? You still have to wait and see what the universe does with that without your input again. So you're learning that the more I let go, the better everything goes in a way. The less I worry and the more I sit in preparing myself for the outcome, right? And in this suspense and waiting, I need it because I'm not really clear on what I really want to say to these people or what I really want from the outcome or how do I want it to be or am I out of here? Is this done? I don't know yet. So I'm just going to wait and see what comes up. See what comes towards me because justice is here for you. This is like collecting your karma and it's good because in the past, right, there was too much judgment on yourself, like I don't deserve and I'm not willing to accept. And there's like, I've seen how people misuse their authority or their power or their when I give them free time or when I let go, they have let me down in the past. But now I'm sitting in the outcome that they've already impressed me and I'm impressing myself. So in that energy, the universe matches it. Right here, Taurus, keep going with your savings, they're saying, even though, you know, it doesn't look as much. This is like a magic money purse I see for you. So just keep that money going into savings, right? Pay yourself first, then you pay You know, the 10%, they're showing me a book for you, The Richest Man in Babylon, to work out where to put your finances, because there's going to be money coming in that you are going to be husbanding on behalf of somebody else, or you might open a charity, or there's some benevolent work here that is being given to you because you're good with money. So open channels for money to come in, right? And just now sit back and relax and bring it in. This is receptive mode. This is not going out, no action. This is you collecting. It's like they're showing me a big fishing net, right, that you've cast out. And now you bring it in, they're bringing it in. It's like receiving it, bringing it in. So that's it. You've already got it. So let's see what the catch is, right? And here in the energy around you, this is supportive females and also loved ones on the other side. Again, I do see that you have the gift of mediumship and you have a loved one with you. Some have masculine energy and some have feminine energy. And here you are talking about your dreams of change, right? So it's up to number 3. It's like, what am I going to do about them? So the Ace of Wands, right, is the initial conception of an idea sort of thing. It's like just starting. The seed is planted. The Two of Wands is the decision to take it up. And the 3 is the action. So what action to do? Don't do any action until you get advice that resonates with your new energy, right? So it's like sitting back and also hearing everybody's advice, doing your own research, asking your angels, receiving love from loved ones who've passed over, and then deciding what sits with you, you take, and everything else you leave behind, right? Because they're blessing you with this money. They're showing me 4 channels of, I don't know whether it's income or savings, or where you put your money, you know, investments, but there's 4 channels. So they're saying give them 4 channels of income. If you've only got 2 open, they're going to give you the other 2, right? And it's going to happen in a way that you're not expecting. This is like, you know, nothing's happening and then you get the aha moment, because here's your dream coming true. This is your wish. This is financial freedom for you. This is like having income, passive income. They keep saying passive income for Taurus. Because look, you're doing a nudie run. So you must feel very happy about that. And to me, this is sort of the Merkaba. So it's in your high heart. So this raises your energy up to a new vibration, right? Knowing that you are the creator. So it reinstalls this hope for you, that you're part of Gaia and connected to the earth. So I'm going to recommend a meditation I've got. It's like from connecting source to Gaia and doing a pillar. And I just do it with you. So it's on my channel and it's under Reiki level 1. Bella Katrina's Reiki level 1, healing and meditation. It will help you heal and go through this rebalancing. You don't have to do anything else, right? You're just receiving and you're taking the fish out that you want to keep and you're throwing everything else back. It's like that. I don't know why. So I'm going to just clarify this with 3 more cards for you, and then I'm going to do an archangel reading as a summary. See, here's the full moon. So this full moon's very significant for you, because this is a changing over. This is a like, finally, I got my dues. Here I go. So the next 2 weeks, right, this is your confidence and your courage, solar plexus energy. And this is like the next 2 weeks being really strict on, does it work for me? So it's like trying it on in your solar plexus. How do I feel about that? Does it make me feel confident or insecure? Just going to sit with it and ask, maybe not getting the answer straight away, but knowing it will come out, because I downloaded this question to my body and it will show me. So also, how can, this has to happen. This has to, every decision you make in the next 2 weeks, or everything that comes to you, all the fish that you take out, so to speak, of this net, have to make you feel confident. You know, like, yeah, excellent, I got a big catch and look at me go, right? So this is inner self-talk. So we know that you've got enough courage to go through anything, Taurus. Right, your strength is commendable. This time it's time for you to, instead of having judgment of yourself, right, you're changing that into encouraging. So instead of going, you could have done that better, right? That's a critical parenting energy. You're going to change it to, I'm doing really well, and encourage you, right? If you had a friend that was telling you these problems, what advice would you give the friend and then give it to yourself? You'd be like, don't worry about that. That's fine. Look, it'll all work out. Blah, blah, blah. Right? To yourself, you're like, oh my gosh, you didn't do that very well. You could have done that, but blah, 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 blah. Right? So we want you to bring in encouragement in self-talk, and it will give you so much power. And you'll start like yearning for bigger desires, right? It's going to change. It's like, oh my gosh, I thought I just wanted this, and now I realize I can have anything I want, and look at my patience, I'm being rewarded. Right, so your stubbornity, it's a Bellarism. Stubbornity is now working for you and not against you. So being stubborn in the fact that I'm only going to take on anything that gives me confidence. So, Taurus, I hope you're enjoying this reading. We're just going to do a little and healing. Because this is an issue around feminine energy receiving, right? Maybe you weren't mothered in the way that you needed to be mothered, and now you can self-nurture and mother yourself and call on Mother Mary to come in. Right? She smells like roses when she comes in. It's rose oil. So she came in for me when I had food poisoning once. And she said, put your hands on your body. It's like fancy telling me, the Reiki master, teacher, practitioner. She said, hands on. I was like, oh my God, I could put my hands on myself and heal my belly. I didn't even think of it. And then I got this waft of roses. And I cried because I thought, wow, I can't even get up to drive to the doctor or the hospital or go to the shop and get anything, or the chemist. So what am I going to do? And then I realized the value and the gift of Reiki self-healing. So glad. So, Taurus, money's coming to you, right? You're getting prosperity. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. This is the third sign to get this. So this is a complete renewal, right? Renewal about your desires. Your heart is really strong, and here it comes, it's going to flood out. So it's energy, right? So you're filling your heart with compassion for yourself instead of judgment. And when it alchemizes within your heart chakra, right, it starts to come out now, because you've actually taken in all the good fishes. Now you can go to the market and you can sell your wares at the top price fish, like the top of the range. Passion. So this is only pure fire energy of passion. So you're going to be like extra wanting to spend time with your loved one, your lover. And anything else that excites you. Look at the lights gone different again. So this is Archangel Haniel, also works with the moon cycles. So you're in a really good cycle, and trust and follow your passion in your love life and your career. So it's renewal. So breathe in and ignite this passion right now, letting go of any self-criticism and self-doubt, and allowing Haniel to now fill you with this exciting, new, inspirational, passionate energy. So that was a good deal. You just exchanged all that other stuff for pain, for passion. And they're showing me you have a massive capacity here. So you've got a massive, you know, a lot of you have the divine love template. So that means you've had the biggest capacity to bring love to the planet, and your codes are awakening now. But you had to store pain in the past, and you're actually now filling up with passion. So we're just going to do a little thing for you with Haniel. Remember the universal law of free will. You can repeat out loud after me. Archangel Haniel, come to me now. I give you permission and ask to help me open to love on a level I have never experienced before, knowing I am safe and helping me be comfortable with this. Big deep breath. I'm bringing you in the soulmate Reiki symbol, soulmate Reiki, soulmate Reiki, soulmate Reiki for you. So just receive it now if you feel like it, because that attunes you and helps your aura. It's like a protection for soulmates to come in. And look at that light change again, Taurus. Very strange. Hope you can see all this. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. Enjoy June. It's going to be fantastic. And if you would like to connect with me, I offer full Power Shabams and full Shabams. So you can look me up. I'm Bella Katrina, and I hope to connect to you soon. Happy full moon.